Shalom, Kal Halal, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Bahashim Akakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word in truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. Aquat that are listening and learning, being a pillar of rest, the 144,000, the 1/3, the hopeful elect of Israel. I'm the brother Yahshua. I'm back with the WW3 Daily update. Shalom and salutations to you as well. All right, so we're going to make this real quick. I'm going to let Travis here deliver the update from the perspective of a Babylonian who is what? Recognizes that the situation is intensifying and he's preparing. They're out here road marching, tactical, right? And training. And it ain't raining. So that ain't training if it ain't raining. Anyway, prepared homestead. 49 minutes ago, we're going to get the layman's perspective on World War III from right here at ground zero, Babylon the Great. Okay? Why not? But before we do that, we're going to read 2 Ezra 15, woe is me, or woe to the world. 2 Ezra 15 and 14, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. That goes into a lot. That goes into civil war, it goes into race war, it goes into world war. Okay? For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another, right? They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Ask the Palestinians if they want to go into Egypt right now and escape whatever is coming down the pike, right? Or the pipe, as some brothers would say. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. All right, we'll stop it right there. We could go on, but back to Travis. Let's let him, right, give us the update from the perspective of, right? I believe that Travis may be a Jake. I'm not sure, but he don't know it. Nonetheless, let's see where your typical Babylonian is coming from. Take it away, Travis.
So, lots of bad stuff going on in the world. There's your news brief.
Lots of bad stuff going on in the world. There's your news brief. Right? He hit it on the head. But what is it? It's intensifying. It's getting worse. He knows it.
Bad things happening. World's ending.
World is ending. Correct.
Anyways, a lot of stuff is going on in the Middle East, and it's not looking good. And I have said this since the beginning, that I suspect there's way more to it than just another Middle Eastern conflict. I think that this has very much so to do with a global war, new world order, world economic forum kind of reset thing. And this is just going to push us further down that road. I don't really think that probably any of you even question that anymore. But the worry is that there's so much happening. It's so intense. It's happening so rapidly. And it is bringing out some intense emotions from people. You know that in the last couple of weeks, there's been some of the largest protests in human history over this. In some cities, there's been hundreds of thousands of people out protesting. Some of the largest in those particular cities. London and different places in Germany and Sweden, Stockholm, Spain, France, Italy, of course the United States, Canada, Australia. I think, and this is just an opinion, but much like we've seen with, say, the George Floyd stuff, and all that, that the protests are probably meant to distract us. And that may just be like, oh, thanks, Captain Obvious. But it's worse than just a distraction. Because it's getting everyone away from the target, away from what's going on. It builds this emotion. It divides us. It's creating such a intense, I can't think of the right word right now, but just an intense situation with humans, not just Americans, but everyone, to where they're, well, we can't be friends now that I know that you don't support X or Y. And, sorry, you're not coming for Thanksgiving dinner because I saw your Twitter post about X or Y.
And let me stop real quick. This is your normal Babylonian, privileged. What do you think right now they're saying in, let's say, Gaza? What's their conversation? What is the conversation in Lebanon? Okay, what is the conversation in Egypt? Is it from this uh, uh, privileged perspective? No, they're over there dodging real bullets, right? They're dodging. They're. This guy is on the one-way rifle range. In the Middle East, they're on the two-way rifle range, where they're shooting both ways, not shooting at targets and targets not shooting back. Okay, got to remember that. All right.
That's a bad thing. That weakens us. But also, when I see this kind of stuff intensify, it makes me not just believe, but know that there's probably something pretty big around the corner or that's being worked on behind the scenes. And while I still believe that the actual Middle East conflict could definitely expand into a global war and drag us into it, I think that there's also bigger things that's going on. And I know I'm sounding very vague. Probably, what? Sounds like you're beating around the bush. Just get to the point.
Well, I'll get to the point. He's right. What they're masking or obscuring, if you will, is what they're about to do with the money. Okay. Now that everybody's attention is on, oh, the war in World War III, oh, and, which is something to consider, right? What are they doing with the money? All right. What are they about to do? Okay. They're about to go from physical to digital cash, right? And then what does that lead to? The MOTB, which is the RFID. They're doing that while everybody is arguing, choosing sides, and being divided. What are they doing? They're doing a 35 dive up the middle. Okay? Nobody's watching that. Travis senses it, but he don't know unless he comes out with CBDC, right? UBI and the grain of rice. If he don't say that, he don't know. So take it away.
That's the point. I don't know what it is. I mean, we can all speculate what it is that they're doing. It has something to do with their Agenda 2030 plan. I mean, specifically, I don't know. But we know it's happening. And the speed and intensity at which things are moving are just, it's astonishing, I think.
Because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Okay? What is he doing? Okay? He's causing all. Under everybody's nose, he's causing all, right, to receive. And people don't. Shame on you, Travis, for not knowing that. You're supposed to, hey, be not ignorant of anything in a small matter or a large, right? Paraphrase.
I've said this so many times. I think I said it in a video yesterday. I can't remember exactly. Pausing the guys up front are stopping to look at something. So I want to protect their identities. Back when Joe Biden, and I'm not going to look this up for the video. You can either trust me or disbelieve me. But back when Joe Biden won the election, but before he took office, there was an interview by someone with the WEF or UN or whatever with John Kerry. And they asked,
Long Devil. John Kerry's skull and bones name, right? He's a bonesman, if you will. His skull and bones name is Long Devil. And George H.W. Bush, right? His bonesman name was Magog. Get it?
because of Joe Biden's age and concerns about that and cognitive abilities even back then, was he capable of carrying out the Great Reset Agenda 2030? And John Kerry's response is that I think you will be surprised at the speed and intensity at which things move.
Because he hath but a short time. All right, so go back and watch the rest of this if you want to see the rest. But just real quickly, let's see what this search brings out. John Kerry, Long, what? Devil. What will this bring out? Slovakia. Look at Long Devil. The making of John Kerry. It's not going to come out, is it? Let's see. Oh, here we go. Secrets. Let's just read it off the top. For example, the tallest junior is renamed Long Devil, the shortest Little Devil. So apparently, Long, Long Devil is a traitor. Good to see old friends at Nikki Songa's fifth. So that's his name, Long Devil. Okay. Just in case you thought that I was, yeah. Long Devil. And see what this says. Gog and Magog. See, they're obscuring it. Not Gog and Magog. This nigga's name is Magog. They're hiding it. Skull and Bones, 1948 yearbook. George H.W. Bush, also known as Magog. See that? Anyway. Sirac. That ain't Sirac. This is Sirac. Sirac 5. Sirac 5 and 15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small. And that concludes the World War III Daily Update for today. See you tomorrow. We hope that the elector edify you, brothers and few sisters, with that shalom.